I failed so many times in my life to realize that people have said awful things, disrespectful things, just things that are just uncalled for or not really necessary, um, and even just facial expressions and attitude, demeanor, stuff like that. I would blow it off or put my eyes down as if I didn't notice. And I think a lot of times I would do this because I don't know. I was scared to have my expression against them, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. I think a lot of it has to do with insecurity. So there's fear to, have my own opinion, my own judgments, my own expression, my own emotions, my own thoughts when it's going against another person. Perhaps because, growing up, speaking my mind when I'd get in trouble or something caused me more pain and suffering. I'm not really sure, but it definitely is an insecure way of being. And just realize the more secure you are, the more you respect yourself, the more you allow yourself to, observe the world as you're observing it, without any filter, without any need to hide or pretend. See it for what it is, and let people hate you. If they do something wrong and you're put off by that, you should be put off by it. You should. Don't be scared about that. If they had something to say because of your rejection of them, they may not even like the way you looked back at them because of the way they were just behaving or what they said. Whatever it is, you look off-putting then. And if they got a problem with that, then and they say something about that, then you can say, yeah, this is what you just did. This is the way you were just being. Right? Don't beat around the bush. I think I heard this. I think you would look like that. I'm not saying that's that bad. I mean, it's better than nothing. Maybe that's a way of working towards being more, clear with what you're observing. And, people are going to disappoint you. People are going to let you down. Even the people you think you know the best. Because the very second you allow yourself really to have your own viewpoint and not be scared anymore, is the very second that you are going to observe whomever do something that you think is wrong or you think is disgusting. And let them hate you for hating what they're doing. Let them have a problem with you having a problem about them. If you're a strong enough person, you care enough about yourself, you respect yourself enough, if they want to make a comment or have a problem about that, that should be allowed. Okay, what's your problem then? This is what you just said. This is what you just did. This is how you're being. What is the problem? They could deny, they could ignore, they could pretend, right? They could try to escalate it more. They could deflect it all. Talk about something else. Talk about you, maybe. Stay focused. Don't let that stuff distract you and take you away from whatever is currently going on. Walk away from situations that aren't being the focus when it should be. Don't tolerate any less. And therefore, you'll get to see the world for how it's being, for how it's going. And the more you do that, the more you're going to have self-respect. And unfortunately, you're gonna lose people along the way because you're dissatisfied. And here's the thing: this is the thing with situations like this. The people that are really healthy with their mental and emotional well-being, they may not like what you are saying about them, whether they're right or wrong about what they did or whatever. They may not like your presentation about how you feel or what you say to them. But a healthy person will be able to see your perspective. A healthy person, even when they are wrong, they admit fault. They say, yeah, you know what? You're right. That's a good thing. That helps you to have a better relationship with them because you work through that. The people that aren't going to be able to work through that obviously are unhealthy. They can't have empathy. They can't, be wrong. They can't see different perspectives. They have to win. They can't be rejected, right? They have a difficult time being humble. And those are the people this is why it's good, in addition to being able to be in your own shoes and being able to see life for the way it is instead of just keeping your head down or ignoring or pretending. Because the people that can't handle that, because you're doing nothing wrong, all you're doing is viewing the way that you're seeing it. And if you're wrong, which I'm going to say you're probably not, but if you are, since you're working on yourself, you're able to look at it from another perspective. Doesn't mean you're going to give into it, but you could at least give it credit for what it is, because maybe it's good to have a different perspective, or maybe it's not, but either way, you're growing within yourself, but you also get to grow with other people. And those that aren't willing to grow, or you could tell that, okay, they're just going to be the way they are, and they're probably going to stay this way, maybe for the rest of their life, because they've been like this for who knows how long, and those are the people you don't get to know. And internally, you thank yourself that you've had the ability to see life clearly and had the opportunity to see people for who they are.